So in the last class we covered callbacks, right?
Yes.
Okay. So far, do you have any doubts?
No.
No, right. Okay. Okay, we have callback hell, right? Next concept. Okay, callback hell are nested callbacks. Okay, the situation where callbacks are nested within other callbacks in several levels deep. Okay, these are called the nested callbacks. Okay, so the situation where callbacks are nested within other callbacks several levels deep. Okay, so it makes us difficult to understand and maintain the code. Makes it difficult to understand and maintain code also difficult. Okay, we will see how it will be difficult to understand it. So assume we have a video library where user trying to watch the videos, right? Okay, so first what I'm going to give one input element here, user ID. If we enter the user ID, I want to get all the video details that the user has seen earlier by using this user ID. Okay, so for this, what I will give submit button. Okay, get details button. So now we need to perform one API call in order to get the user details first. Okay, so assume this API call is going to take 5 seconds. API call to get the user details, correct?
Yes.
Okay, next once we got the user details, we have to get the user videos what the user watched. I can say API call to get the user watched videos or movies I will mention. Correct, this call will take 2 seconds or 3 seconds. Okay, this call will take 3 seconds. Next we have, after getting the movies, I want to get the movies information, like who is the hero, who is the director, like that, right? Okay, to get movie details. Okay, this call will take 2 seconds. Okay, after that, finally, I'm going to display all these user details. Are the final movie details I'm going to display in the UI. Okay, so if we write logic synchronously, does it going to work? If we write any code synchronously, like first what I will do, first I will write get user details, correct? By passing the user ID. Okay, what I will return? I will return something called user info, correct?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, once I got this user info, next my step is get user watched movies or videos, right? So for this, what I'm going to tell, I'm going to pass user info dot email, correct?
Yeah.
Next, once I got watched movies, okay, movie details, I want to get it, correct?
Yes.
Get movie details if I pass watched movies. So now if I write function, correct? Get user movies, something like that. I will pass user ID, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now this logic is going to work if we write like this. So this call, how much time it is taking? 5 seconds, correct?
Yeah.
This one is took 3 seconds. This one took 2 seconds. So does our interpreter will wait until this function executes and returns us the user info for 5 seconds to execute this next call?
No.
No, right?
No.
So we have to write a logic in such a way that by using the callbacks we have to handle these scenarios, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So first what I will do, first I will create one HTML file. Okay, save as callback help. Call. Okay, input type is equal to text, ID is equal to user ID, enter user ID, correct? Okay, so button type is equal to button, on click, we'll call one method. Okay, clear timeout instead of get watch. Movie details. Okay, so now I will show the details. Div ID is equal to okay, we created the HTML. Now I'm going to create the JavaScript. Save as that. Okay, console.log callback hello example. Okay, so first what I will do, I will create some maps file. Okay, let user map or user details map is equal to new of map. Right? What map will take?
Array.
Key values, right?
Oh, key and value. Okay.
Okay, user ID I will put. Okay, Ravi. Okay, I am keeping his email ID. Correct. Next, once I got the user information, let movies map is equal to new map. Okay, movies map dot put. Correct.
Yes.
What I will do, I will take this email ID. Okay, email ID is unique, right? Okay, this email ID, in this it contains an array of movie list. Okay, so what are the movies we can take? Okay, Arya 2, right? Bunny. Okay, next. Tell some small movie names. Okay, hero. Okay. So, okay, these are the movies that user watched. So next we have let movie details is equal to new map, right? Movie details dot put. Okay, for Arya, what I will keep? I will keep the hero name. Okay. Allu Arjun, comma Sukumar. Okay, Bunny, I think we like. Okay, like this we have the details. Our first step is we have to get the information of email ID, correct?
Yes.
Once user enters the user ID, our first step is to get the email ID, correct? Next step is
Yes.
bypass the email ID and get the movies, correct?
Yes.
And next step is once we got the movie details, just we have to show them in the UI, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so first what I will do, first I will write one function to get the user details, correct? Function get user details. What I will pass? I will pass user ID, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so what this function will do, it will perform the logic to get the information of, correct? Information of user details by passing user ID. Okay, so how many seconds it will take? 5,000. Okay, actually we will write this logic by using Ajax to get the information. Okay, so but we are now writing by using the timeouts. Okay, to illustrate this example. Now callback, not callback. So once I got this information, what is my next step? User map dot get off user map dot get off. What I need to pass? User ID, correct? I will return this. Okay, what is our next step? Function get user movies, right?
Yes.
For this, what we need?
Email ID.
Email ID, right?
Yes.
Email, correct? Get user movies. Right, once we got this, our next step is what is the map name? Movies map, right?
Yeah.
Movies map dot get off email, right?
Yes.
Now what it returns? It returns as an array of movies, right?
Yes.
Okay, this call will take 3 seconds. This call will take 2 seconds. Get movie details. You will get list of movies, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, movies map dot okay, movie details dot get off each movie, right? Movies dot correct map. You will get them as a array, right?
Yeah.
Movies dot map of what we have to do. Each movie you are getting. Sorry, movie name, right?
Yes.
Okay, once I got this back, clear it? Any doubts?
No.
No. Now what? So next step. Now on click of get watched movie details, right?
Yes.
Okay, function. Okay, for this first step, what we have to do? We have to get the user ID, right?
Yes.
Okay, how to get the user ID? Document dot get element by ID, correct?
Yes.
By pass the dot value, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got the user ID. What is my next step? Next step, I need to call my get user details, correct?
Yes.
Okay, what it returns? It returns as the email, right?
Yes.
Once we got the email, next step, pass this email to movies. Okay, what is it? Function name. Get user movies. Okay, I'm going to print this information inside of our ID div, right?
Yeah.
Dot inner HTML is equal to result. Okay, now if I open the page, okay, if I enter Raju, correct? Okay, what we got? Undefined. But what we expected?
We need to get email ID.
No, we need to get all the email details, right?
Yes.
Sorry, all the movie details. What are the movies
No.
that user watch, right?
Yes.
But we got undefined. Why?
Just call back.
Call back. Now, how we are going to handle this logic? Now you have to tell me. Okay, so now whenever after interpreter comes here, right, this function took 5 seconds,
Yes.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay, this function took 3 seconds. So this logic the next statement, whatever we have written, is not waiting until it returns or until it completes the 5 seconds of execution, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create, or I'm going to handle this one by using the callbacks,
Okay.
correct?
Yeah.
Now, what is the first step? First step is the get user details, correct?
Yes.
Okay, for this, what I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell this get user details after completion of your work, call back to my function. Understood?
Yeah.
So what we are going to do, we have to make any function as a callback. We have to pass that function to that as an argument, right?
Hello?
Correct or wrong?
Oh, can you repeat the last statement? I did not hear.
Sure. So if we want to make any function as a callback, what we have to do? We have to pass the function as
Name
a
as an argument.
name as an argument, correct? So here I'm going to pass a callback called get user
Get used.
movies. Following?
Yes.
Okay, in this way also you can do it. Okay, first we will see this. Get user movies. Now, once I got the user ID, and now I am getting callback function, correct?
Yes.
Okay, call me once you completed callback of clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now once this one will calls this get user movies, right?
Yes.
Okay, for this get user movies, what we have to do? Again, we have to pass one more function, correct? To call me the get user movies, right?
Yes.
Okay, get movie details, correct? Just I'll keep callback. Correct, right?
Yes.
Callback, right? So next, okay, fine. Get watched movie details. Now I'm passing get user movies to my get user details, correct?
Yes.
Now here, what it will do, it will call the get user movies, right?
Get user movies.
Correct or wrong?
Yeah.
Since we are passing the get user movies function. Once it calls the get user movies, what is our next step? We have to ask to call back with get movie details, correct?
Yes.
This function I am passing. So for this function, it is going to call the get movie details. Okay, for get movie details, I'm calling another callback function. Okay, by saying print details. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay, print details. Now, do we need all this stuff here? Not required.
No. No.
Only this call is enough. Other stuff I can comment them. So now, where we have the final result inside of our function called print details, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if we refresh this, user map dot put is not a function. Why? Okay, fine. So, let me put debug pointer. Edit space I have here. Why we are getting this user map dot put. This is correct. New map, capital only, right? Okay, map of 0. Okay, we don't have put map. We have which method?
Yes.
So how I identified? By seeing this. Correct? You saw? We don't
Yeah.
have put right here.
Mm.
We have set. Okay, now if I refresh this, it will work. Now, if you see, if I click on this, okay, wait for 5 seconds. It prints the get user details. Then it calls the get user movies cannot read property map of undefined, where it is failing at 34 line number, right?
Yeah.
So why it is failing? Movies is giving something wrong here. Okay, we'll see once again. So what it is passing?
Mm.
So first get user details, correct?
Yes.
Callback of get movie details. No. It has to call the get user movies, right?
Yeah.
By passing the, sorry, control. Okay, it is going to call this one only. Get user movies only it called. Correct? Get user details, get user movies it called. After that, it has to call the movies map dot get of email. So what it is going to get? It is going to get the
Email.
movies email ID or movies it is going to get, right?
Yeah.
Movies map. So once I got the movies, so my next step is which function I need to pass. Get movie details. That's only I'm passing, correct?
Yes.
Next, after that, get print details. This only I'm passing. Now, what I will do, I will print this here, movies. Okay, just refresh this. Just click on. Okay, I will remove this debugger. Okay, movies undefined it is showing. Since we have to pass the user ID, right?
Yes.
That we missed. That's why now. Okay, get user movies. We got this information. Clear?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay, in this way also, we can write the logic to get the information of user details. Okay. But is it easy to understand?
Little bit.
Is it easy to understand? Correct. But if any new person joins our team, is it easy to understand him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if we want to add new functionality, right? Once we got the movie details, now I want to get the information of all the movies that the director has directed, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now is it easy to extend any further code?
Yeah, we can do.
We can do it, but it will be difficult to enhance the logic, right?
Yes.
Since you have to understand all the how this callbacks, where it is going and all the things, right?
Yes.
Understood? Next. And it is difficult to debug the code as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So all these things are there. So that's why callback help is the help for the developer or developers mostly, right? It is difficult to understand, write the logic or improve the, enhance the feature. So now let me rewrite the same logic in a different way. Okay, so now, okay, I got the user ID, right? User details.
Yeah.
Okay, once I got this user ID, what I will do? Okay, I will pass email, correct?
No.
So this email, what it will do? Console.log of email, right? I'm going to call my get. Try to understand. Get user movies. Correct?
Yeah.
Next, what I will do? What it is going to return? This is going to return movies for us, right?
Yes.
Get movie details, right?
Yes.
Again, what it is going to return for us? It is
Movies.
returning for us movies, right?
Yeah.
Get movie details, movies. So I'm going to call movie details, print details. Correct?
Yes.
Now, what we need to update in the code, right? So now we no need to pass this function here, correct?
Okay.
Here also we no need to pass this function. Here also we no need to pass this function. Just call back we have to do. Okay. Now if you observe here what I have done, just I called one function here, correct? Get user details is there. Okay, for this I created one arrow function. You observe here. This is the arrow function, right?
Yeah.
Okay, inside of this arrow function, this function will go as a callback to this function, correct? I'm
Yeah.
passing that arrow function here. So what it will do, it will call this arrow function by passing email. Understood?
Yes.
Okay, in this email, what I have done, after getting the email, I'm calling this get user movies, correct?
Yes.
Okay, by passing the email. So again, I'm calling another callback function, arrow function, correct? By passing the movies, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to pass the movies to this function. Okay, once I pass movies, next, again I'm passing another callback function. So what it returns, it calls this callback function by passing the movie details that I'm printing here. Clear?
Yeah.
So now if you print, refresh this, just click on this, you will see the same result. Okay, get user details undefined. Some error came. Okay, get user details, go to this 20 line number. Okay, I'm passing user ID is it Kim? So
Yeah.
you have to remember me. We have to pass the user ID always.
Yeah.
So you are seeing, right,
Yes.
how the information is passing.
Yes.
Okay, and we got the details as well. Now, how it happened? If you see here, the logic is going like this, right? You are seeing? If we have another callback function, again we have to write one more function here.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
If we write something like this, again we have to write one more function.
Okay.
Correct?
Yeah.
Like this it will go, right?
Yeah.
So this we call it as a pyramid of, some name is there. Let me Google it. Callback hell. Pyramid of doom.
Okay.
Correct? So if you see the images, so it is going to it. If you see here, are you trying to observe here? A function results from A, we have to pass to B, results from B, result from C, result from D, result from E, result from F. The same only we have done, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So suppose if we want to add any new functionality or if we want to update any existing code, is it easy to handle?
No.
No, right? Is it
Yeah.
easy to debug where we have failures?
I think no.
No, right? So
No.
these are the problems we have whenever you can see this one. See how it is difficult to understand this logic, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this one we call it as a pyramid of doom. Okay. So
Okay.
in order to handle asynchronous logic, we have to use the callbacks. Okay. But if we use the callbacks, we will go into the callback hell. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in order to avoid the callback hell, okay, ECMAScript 6 introduced new concept called promises and async and await. Okay, so tomorrow we will see about the promises. Then, if time permits, we will see async and await.
Okay.
So now you understood, right, how callback hell occurs.
Yeah.
So now what you have to do, right? So now we have the request response.in, right? Okay, fake data. Okay, I'm getting the single user, correct?
Yes.
But here, the page is equal to 1. Okay, page is equal to 1. You have ID 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what you have to do, right? So you have to write some logic. First, user will perform the register, okay, by registering email and password, right?
Mm.
Okay, once this registration is successful, you will get the ID, right?
Yeah.
Okay, by using this ID, get the single user details. Like if you do API user /4, you will get all the user details, right?
Yes.
Okay, so how you have to define, right? UI. So here register, correct? You can say register yourself or something. So inside of this you will have username, password, right?
Okay.
Correct. Next we have submit button or the register button. Once user register, I want to show him the details like his first name, last name, and his image as author, right? Yeah, something like in a card manner, you can show details like, okay, first name, last name, and his image. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, in this way, you can try this example. Okay, just try and just let me know. Are you able to do it by using the callbacks or not?
Okay.
Okay, so, and you will also observe the callback, nested callbacks here after completing the example, right?
Yeah.
And you will see pyramid of doom. Okay, clear, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Do this example and share with me. I will see how you are writing the logic.
Okay.
Okay? Okay then, tomorrow we'll meet.
Oh, I need to apply all the three listed.
Which three?
Callbacks, nested callbacks, and payment of.
No, all are same, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Okay,
I need to.
nested callbacks and yeah, you have to observe in your code. Are you seeing all these things or not?
Okay.
After writing of this logic.
Okay.
Got it, right?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So first you will do it by using callbacks. This example. Okay, in tomorrow's you will share with me. Once I will cover promises, right? you will do the same logic by using promises. Also, you are going to do it by using async await. Okay, and also you are going to do the same logic by using generators as well.
Okay.
Okay, so like this is our plan. Okay, so whatever the callback hell I covered, right? This example I will cover by using promises, async await, and generators. Okay, this example you are going to do it on yourself by after completion of each topic.
Okay.
Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
First, share with me this example, callbacks. With callbacks, how you are doing. Tomorrow we will see.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Tomorrow we will meet.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.